Good morning, all of you. So, in today class, permutations with repetitions. Permutations with repetitions. Okay. So, the number of or permutations of a set of n objects with repetition allowed is n power r. Okay. So, the number of or permutations of a set of n objects with repetition allowed is n power r. If there are n1 objects of type 1, n2 objects of type 2 and so on, nk objects of type k, then the number of different permutations then the number of different permutations of n objects is n factorial by n1 factorial, n2 factorial and so on nk factorial. So the formula for permutations with repetitions is n factorial by n1 factorial, n2 factorial and so on nk factorial. Okay. So for example, how many different strings can be made from the letters of the word success using the all letters? So here the given word is success. So the question is how many different strings can be made from the letters of the word success? So the given word is success. So total number of the letters is equal to 7. The word success contains the letter S is repeated 3 times and U is repeated 1 time, 2 is repeated 2 times, sorry, C is repeated 2 times and E is 1 time. Okay. So the total number of total number of letters in a word is 7 factorial and repeated letters are 3 factorial, 1 factorial, 2 factorial, 1 factorial. Okay. So this is equal to 7 factorial means 7 into 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. So 3 factorial, 2 factorial. 3 factorial 3 into 2 into 1, 2 factorial 2 into 1 into 1. So the answer is 420 words. Okay. So how many different strings can be made from the letters of the word success using the all letters? So the given word is success, in that the total letters are 7. Using these letters, the word success contains the letter S is repeated 3 times, U is repeated 1 time, C is repeated 2 times and E is repeated 1 time. So the total number of arrangements of these letters is equal to 7 factorial by 3 factorial, 1 factorial, 2 factorial, 1 factorial. So the value is 420. Okay. Next, similar, the word is abracadabra. Okay, the word is abracadabra. So the given word is abracadabra. So the total number of letters are 11 and the word contains A is repeated 5 times and B is repeated 2 times and C is repeated 1 time and D is repeated 1 time, R is repeated 2 times. So the total number of arrangement of these letters is equal to 11 factorial by 5 factorial, 2 factorial, 1 factorial, 1 factorial and 2 factorial. Simplify this fraction, we get how many arrangements? 83,160 arrangements using the given word abracadabra. Okay. The given word abracadabra can be arranged in 83,160. So next definition, circular permutations. So the number of objects are arranged in a circle or any closed curve, we get a circular permutation. So the number of objects, the given objects can be arranged in a circular form, then it is called circular permutation. Okay. The number of objects are arranged in a circle or any closed curve, we get a circular permutation. So example, find the number of different circular arrangements of the 5 elements A, E, I, O, U. So what is these vowels in English alphabets. Okay, so find the number of different circular arrangements of the 5 elements A, E, I, O, U. Okay, so first we fix one of the element A at the top of the circle. First we fix one of the element A at the top of the circle. The other 4 elements E, I, O, U can be arranged in a circle is, for second letter we have 4 chances, third letter 3, 2, 1. So the how many ways are there? 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. So this can be written 4 factorial, that is equal to 24 ways. 24 ways. Okay. Next, hence the number of different circular arrangements of the 5 elements is equal to, hence the number of different circular arrangements of the 5 elements is equal to 5 minus 1 factorial. 5 minus 1 factorial, that is equal to 4 factorial, that is equal to 24 ways. So therefore, the formula for the number of different circular arrangement of n objects is n minus 1 factorial. The formula for circular arrangement of n objects is n minus 1 factorial. Okay. So next example, how many ways are there to sit 10 boys and 10 girls around a circular table so that all girls come together? So that all girls come together. So total number of members is equal to 10 boys and 10 girls. So 10 plus 10 is equal to 20. Total members are 20. From that, therefore, number of circular arrangements of 20 members. What is the formula for circular arrangement? If we have n objects, the formula for circular arrangement is n minus 1 factorial. So here we have 20 members. So the circular arrangement is 20 minus 1 factorial, that is equal to 19 factorial ways. So first, so that all girls come together. So since the 10 girls sit together, consider these 10 members as a single set. Okay, that as one set, and 10 boys are 10 sets. So each boy refers a single set. Okay, so how many boys are there? 10 boys. So 10 sets are possible. Here 10 girls are sit together. Those all members are considering as one set. Okay, so therefore total number of sets 1 plus 10, that is equal to 11. So the number of circular arrangements of 11 sets is equal to 11 minus 1 factorial, that is equal to 10 factorial. Therefore the number of arrangements of 10 members in the first set is equal to 10 members in the first set is equal to 10 factorial. Therefore, the total number of arrangements, if all girls sit together means the possibility are 10 factorial into 10 factorial. That so the number of ways are 10 factorial into 10 factorial ways. Okay, the total number of arrangements if all girls sit together is 10 factorial into 10 factorial ways. Okay, so in this problem given 10 boys and 10 girls around a circular table so that all girls come together. So total members are 10 plus 10, 20. So therefore, number of circular arrangements are possible 20 minus 1 factorial, that is 19 ways. So since the 10 girls are sit together, consider these 10 members are as a set, single set, and remaining 10 boys as 10 sets. So total number of sets is equal to 10 plus 1, that is equal to 11 sets. So we arrange circular arrangement with these 11 sets. Okay, so total number of circular arrangements of 11 sets is equal to 11 minus 1 factorial, that is equal to 10 factorially. Finally, we find therefore the number of arrangements of 10 members in the first set is equal to 10 factorial. First set means girls 10 factorial. Therefore, the total number of arrangements if all girls sit together is 10 factorial into 10 factorial ways. Okay. Next, combinations with repetitions. If the repetition of elements is allowed, then the number of R combinations formed as a set of elements is n plus R minus 1 CR. So what is the formula? N plus R minus 1 CR, or C of n plus R minus 1 comma R. So if the repetition of elements is allowed, then the number of R combination form as a set of elements is n plus R minus 1 CR, or C of n plus R minus 1 comma R. So the formula is n plus R minus 1 CR for combinations with repetitions. So formula problem. How many ways select 6 balls from 9 distinct balls if repetition is allowed? So here number of objects is 9, number of combinations is 6. So here how many ways select 6 balls from 9 distinct balls? So here 9 are different balls, from that we have to select 6 combinations, so 6 balls if repetition is allowed. So repetition is allowed means, so for first number of objects n is equal to 9 and number of combinations are 6. So the set contains 6 balls. So the formula, so here repetition is allowed means combinations with repetitions. The formula is n plus R minus 1 CR. So here n value is 9 and R value is 6. So n plus 9 plus 6 minus 1 C6, that is equal to 14 C6, that is equal to 3603 combinations. 3603 combinations are, so 3603 combinations. So next, second problem, there are 3 boxes of identical red, blue and white balls, where each box contains at least 10 balls, where each each box contain at least 10 balls. How many ways are there to select 10 balls if there is no restriction, means there is no condition? At least one white ball must be selected. Second question is at least one white ball must be selected. Third question is at least one red ball, at least 2 blue balls and at least 3 white balls must be selected. Fourth one, exactly one red ball must be selected. Fifth one, exactly one red ball and at least one blue ball must be selected. Sixth question, at most one white ball is selected. Seventh one, twice as many red balls as white balls must be selected. So these are the questions under the given data. There are 3 boxes of identical red, blue and white balls. Identical means similar. Exactly like, okay, where each box contains at least 10 balls. Each box contains at least 10 balls. So how many ways are there to select 10 balls? So ikkada manaki ఎన్ని బాక్సెస్ ఉన్నాయి? 3 బాక్సెస్ ఉన్నాయి. ఆ 3 బాక్సెస్ లో రెడ్ కలర్, బ్లూ కలర్, వైట్ కలర్ బాల్స్ ఉన్నాయి. సో వేర్ ఈచ్ బాక్స్ కంటైన్స్ అట్లీస్ట్ 10 బాల్స్, అంటే టోటల్ ఎన్ని ఉన్నట్టు? అట్లీస్ట్ 10 బాల్స్ ఉన్నాయంటే 10 ఉండొచ్చు, మోర్ దెన్ 10 ఉండొచ్చు, కానీ అట్లీస్ట్ 10 బాల్స్ అయితే ఉన్నాయి. సో మొత్తం మనకి ఈ 3 కలర్స్ 10 బాల్స్ ఉన్నాయి, అంటే 10 10 10 అట్లీస్ట్ 30 బాల్స్ ఉంటే దాంట్లో నుంచి ఒక కాంబినేషన్ సెలెక్ట్ చేయాలి. ఆ కాంబినేషన్ ఎన్ని బాల్స్ ఉండాలి? 10 బాల్స్. సో హౌ మెనీ వేస్ ఆర్ దేర్ టు సెలెక్ట్ 10 బాల్స్? ఈ టోటల్ బాల్స్ లో నుంచి ఎన్ని వేస్ ఉన్నాయి 10 బాల్స్ సెలెక్ట్ చేయడానికి అనేది క్వశ్చన్. ఇన్ దట్ ఫస్ట్ క్వశ్చన్ ఈజ్ దెర్ ఈజ్ నో రిస్ట్రిక్షన్, here no condition for first question. And second one, at least one white ball must be selected. At least one white ball must be selected means మనం సెలెక్ట్ చేయాల్సిన 10 balls లో ఒకటి ఖచ్చితంగా వైట్ ఉండాలి. ఓకేనా? సో ఒకటి ఖచ్చితంగా వైట్ ఉండాలి అంటే రిమైనింగ్ 9 అనేవి ఏమైనా ఉండొచ్చు, అవి రెడ్ బ్లూ లోనే ఉండొచ్చు. ఓకే, ఆర్ మోర్ దెన్. నెక్స్ట్ థర్డ్ క్వశ్చన్, at least one red ball, at least two blue balls and at least 3 white balls must be selected. So fourth one, exactly one red ball must be selected. ఖచ్చితంగా ఒక రెడ్ బాల్ ఉండాలి ఆ 10 balls లో. ఫోర్త్ క్వశ్చన్ అది. సో ఫిఫ్త్ క్వశ్చన్ ఏంటి, ఎగ్జాక్ట్లీ వన్ రెడ్ బాల్ అండ్ అట్లీస్ట్ వన్ బ్లూ బాల్, అట్లీస్ట్ వన్ బ్లూ బాల్ మస్ట్ బి సెలెక్టెడ్. In sixth question, at most one white ball is selected. At most one white ball is selected. Seventh question, twice as many red balls as white balls must be selected. So here solution, there are 3 kinds of balls and we have to select 10 balls. So we have 3 types of boxes and 3 colors, 3 kinds of balls, and we have to select in the 10 balls. So first question, since there is no restriction means repetition are allowed. Repetition are allowed. Repetition are allowed means a combination with repetition. So formula, hence the number of ways of selecting 10 balls is, so here n is equal to number of objects, 3 different boxes kabatti, so n is equal to 3, and combination how many balls are there, 10, so r is equal to 10. Okay, so formula n plus r minus 1 cr, 3 plus 10 minus 1, 12 c10. So 66 ways are there to select 10 balls from 3 boxes. Okay, second question, at least one white ball must be selected. At least one white ball must be selected. So first we select one white ball, keep it separately. Okay, then we have to select 9 balls from the 3 kinds of balls and then include the first white ball in this selection. The required number of ways of selecting 10 balls is, so here we keep it one white ball separately and total 10 balls set. In that one is selected, that is white ball, and remaining 9 balls selected from the 3 kinds of ball and then include the first white ball in this selection. So the required number of ways of selecting 10 balls is, so n is equal to remaining 9 balls ఎక్కడి నుంచి సెలెక్ట్ చేస్తాము, రిమైనింగ్ బాక్సెస్. సో n is equal to 3 and r is equal to combination, ఎన్ని సెలెక్ట్ చేయాలి, 9 balls సెలెక్ట్ చేయాలి, సో r is equal to 9. So the formula is n plus r minus 1 cr, so 3 plus 9 minus 1 c9. So total value is 55 ways. The ways to select 9 balls from 3 boxes is 55 ways. Okay, so third question is, at least one red ball, at least 2 blue balls and at least 3 white balls must be selected. So if we select one red ball, 2 balls, 3 white 2 blue balls, 3 white balls, keep it separately. So 1 plus 2, 3, 3 plus 3, 6. So 6 already selected. In that remaining 4 balls from the 3 kinds of balls and include the first 6 balls in each selection and includes the first 6 balls in each selection. So hence the required number of ways of selecting 10 balls is, here n is equal to 3. Okay, r is equal to how many balls we have to select from 3 boxes, 4. So the combination is 4, so r is equal to 4. So n plus r minus 1 cr, so 3 plus 4 minus 1 c4. Okay, so 6 c4. So we calculate this, we get 15 ways. In each selection, first 6 balls are common and remaining 4 are selected from this way. Okay. Fourth question, if we select, sorry, exactly one red ball must be selected. So what is fourth question? Exactly one red ball must be selected. So in before questions, at least one red ball, at least 2 blue balls, like that. Here they mention exactly one red ball. Okay. So if we select exactly one red ball and keep it separately, so then we select our balls from the 2 kind of balls, then include one red ball in each selection. So here total number of balls we have to select is 10. In that, one must be red ball. So here one is selected and keep it separately, and remaining 9 balls from selected from these 2 balls, so blue and white. Okay. So hence the required number of ways of selecting 10 balls is, so the way the boxes are 2 boxes, so n is equal to objects, n is equal to 2, and r is equal to how many balls we have to select? 9. So r is equal to 9. So n plus r minus 1 cr. So we simplify this, 10 c9, we get 10 ways. We get 10 ways. Okay. Fifth question, exactly one red ball and at least one blue ball must be selected. Exactly one red ball. So we select one red ball and one blue ball must be selected. One blue ball and keep it separately. In remaining, we have to select 8 balls from the 2 kinds of balls and include first 2 balls in each selection. And include first 2 balls in each selection. That means, so we have to select 10 balls. In that, first 2 selections are common to every combination. So that is one red ball and one blue ball. Remaining 8 balls we have to select from uh, remaining balls. So the required number of ways of selection from 10 balls is n is equal to 2, r is equal to 8. So the formula is n plus r minus 1 cr. So 2 plus 8 minus 1 c8. So 9c8. The value, we simplify this, we get the value 9. The possible ways are 9. Okay. Sixth question, at most one white ball is selected. At most one white ball is selected means white ball select cheyochu, otherwise white ball select cheyakunda aina undachu. So 10 balls lo white ball anedi undachu undakapovachu. So we need at most one white ball, hence the selection must not contain a white ball or contain one white ball. Okay. This means must not contain a white ball or contain one white ball. Okay. So means if white ball is not contained in that selection, so total selection of balls are 10. So those all balls are from blue and red boxes. Okay. So here the number of objects are 2 and the total combination is 10. In which case white ball is not present in that selection. Okay. If in case white ball is present in that selection, that is that selection has one white ball, so remaining balls are 9. We select these 9 balls from white ball, remaining boxes, that is how many boxes are there? Blue and red. So number of objects are 2 and combination, so how many balls we have to select? 9. So these 2 cases. So thus the required number of ways of selection is n plus r minus 1 cr. Okay. So contain white ball, if the selection contains white ball, so white ball is contain white ball, n is equal to 2 and remaining 9 we select from blue and red. So number of objects is equal to 2, r is equal to 9. So 10c9. Next, not contain white ball, that selection is not contain white ball, so n is equal to 2, r is equal to 10. 2 means the remaining balls we have to select from blue and red. So number of objects is 2 and total number of balls we have to select is 10 here. Okay. R is equal to 10. So the formula we apply, we substitute these values from formula, we get 11C10. So now the sum will be, total selection will be 11C10 plus 10C9, that is equal to 21 ways. If the selection does not contain white ball or contain white ball, the total selection has completed by 21 ways. Okay. Seventh question, what is that? Twice as many red balls as white balls must be selected. As many red balls as white balls must be selected. Okay. So the selection must contain 0 red and 0 white balls, 2 red and 1 white ball, 4 red and 2 white balls, or 6 red and 3 white balls. Means ikkada question enti ante as many red balls as white balls must be selected. So number of selections is shown here. Suppose red, white, blue. So here the in selection red ball is not contained, white ball is not appear. So the remaining 10 is equal to 10 selected from blue box. So combination R is equal to 10. So here in this selection, 2 red balls and 1 white ball. 2 red balls, 1 white ball. So here the selection is as many as white. So వైట్ తో కంపేర్ చేసినప్పుడు రెడ్ అనేవి ఎక్కువ ఉండాలి. ఆ పాసిబిలిటీ కాంబినేషన్స్ ని కన్సిడర్ చేస్తున్నాం. సో మనం రెడ్ 2 కన్సిడర్ చేసినప్పుడు పాసిబిలిటీ ఏముంటుంది, 1 ఉంటుంది. ఓకేనా. సో 2 1. సో రిమైనింగ్ ఎన్ని సెలెక్ట్ చేయాలి, రిమైనింగ్ బాక్సెస్ లో నుండి 7. సో ఆర్, దిస్ ఈజ్ ఆర్. ఓకే. సో 4 కాంబినేషన్స్, 4 రెడ్ బాల్స్ తీసుకున్నప్పుడు వైట్ when compared with R red balls it is 2. Okay. So 4 plus 2 6. So here blue balls are 6. So that is combination. Next 6 3. So red balls 6 consider చేసినప్పుడు మనం white balls 3 consider చేస్తాము. blue combination ఎంత ఉంటున్నప్పుడు 1 ball. So here 4 అండి, 4 2 4. So 1, that is equal to R. R represents combination. Okay. So first condition here, n is equal to 1, R is equal to 10. Means we have to select 10 balls from blue box. So that is the object. So n represents number of objects. We have to select 10 balls from one object. So n is equal to 1, R is equal to 10. So n plus R minus 1 CR. The formula, we substitute the values in this formula. We get 10C10. Okay. Second condition is here n is equal to 1, R is equal to 7. So n is equal to 1 means the remaining 7 are selected from blue balls box. So n is equal to 1, R is equal to 7. So 1 plus 7 minus 1 C7, that is equal to 7C1. Next, third condition. So here also n selected from blue and R is equal to 4. So we substitute these values in combination with repetition. We get 4C4. So fourth condition also n is equal to 1 and blue combination is 1 from R. So R is equal to 1. So 1 plus 1 minus 1, 1C1. So the total combinations are 10C10 plus 7C7 plus 4C4 plus 1C1. So the value 10C10, number of objects and number of combinations are equal, then that value is equal to 1. So 10C10 plus 7C7 plus 4C4 plus 1C1 is equal to 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1, that is equal to 4. Okay. So next topic వచ్చేసి binomial theorem. Okay. So statement of binomial theorem is, let x and y be any two numbers and n be any positive integer, then x plus y whole power n is equal to nc naught x power n y naught plus nc1 x power n minus 1 y1 plus nc2 x power n minus 2 y square plus and so on plus ncn x power 0 yn. So x plus y whole power n expansion is nc naught x power n y naught plus nc1 x power n minus 1 y1 plus nc2 x power n minus 2 y square plus and so on plus ncn x power 0 y power n, or the summation can be expressed in the term of summation n is r is equal to 0 to n ncr x power n minus r y power r. This is the binomial theorem statement. So x plus y whole power n is equal to summation r is equal to 0 to n ncr x power n minus r y power r. Okay. So problems. Find the quotient of x power 5 y power 8 in x plus y whole power 13. So here the given function is x plus y whole power 13. We compare this with binomial expansion. Here n value is equal to 13 and n minus r is equal to 5 and r is equal to 8. Okay. So given x power 5 y power 8 in x plus y whole power 13. By definition of binomial theorem, what is the definition x plus y statement? Sorry, not definition. By definition of binomial theorem, x plus y whole power n is equal to summation r is equal to 0 to n ncr x power n minus r yr. So we compare this with statement of binomial. We get n is equal to, so n value is here 13. So n value is 13 and y power term is r. So here y power term given 8. So r is equal to 8 and x power term is n minus r. So x power n minus r is equal to x power 5. So bases are equal, power c equal, just the n minus 4 is equal to 5. In that given n is equal to 13 and r is equal to 8, 5 is equal to 5. So it satisfies. So here we have to find the quotient of this x power 5 y power 8. So 13 ncr x power n minus r y power r is equal to, so the quotient ఎంత అండి 13c8. We solve this 13c8, that is equal to 1287. The quotient of x power 5 y power 8 is equal to 1287. So 13 factorial means 13c8. NCR formula ఏంటి n factorial by r factorial n minus r factorial. So 13 into 12 into 11 into 10 into 9 into 8 factorial by 8 factorial 5 factorial. 8 factorial 8 factorial cancel. 5 factorial means 5 into 4 into 3 into 2. So simplify చేస్తే మనకి 1287 వచ్చింది. ఓకేనా? So the coefficient of given x power 5 y power 8 is 1287. 1287. So next one, find the coefficient of x power 101 y power 99 in 2x minus 3y whole power 200. Okay, so you could x having coefficient and y also having coefficient. So here the function is of the form x plus y whole power n. In place of x we are having 2x and in place of y we are having 3 power 3y and n is equal to 200. N minus r is equal to 101 and r is equal to 99. By the statement of binomial theorem, we compare all these, we get x plus y whole power n is equal to ncr x power n minus r y power r. Here n value is 200, c r value is 99 y power terms. So 200 c 99 x in given function x in place of x we are having 2x, so 2x whole power 101. In place of y minus 3y whole power 99. So 2x whole power 101 means this can be written 2 power 101 into x power 101 and minus 3 whole power 99 into y power 99. So the constants will be common and remaining the quotient of x power 101 and y power 99 is 200 c 99 2 power 101 minus 3 whole power 99. This is the coefficient of x power 101 and y power 99. Okay. Next one, if n is a non-negative integer if n is a non-negative integer, show that summation r is equal to 0 to n, ncr is equal to 2 power n. So here the by binomial theorem statement, x plus y whole power n is equal to summation r is equal to 0 to n, ncr x power n minus r y power r. So in this statement we substitute, put x is equal to 1, y is equal to 1. Okay. So in place of x plus y whole power n, given is 2 power n. So we substitute that. So x plus y whole power n is equal to 2 power n. So 2 power n is equal to summation r is equal to 0 to n, ncr. So in place of x we put 1 power n minus r, 1 power r. So a 1 power n minus r, anything is equal to 1. So this becomes summation r is equal to 0 to n, ncr. So this is the given problem. So summation r is equal to 0 to n, ncr is equal to 2 power n. So hence proved. Okay. Next, if n is a non-negative integer such that summation I is equal to 0 to n minus 1 whole power I, nci is equal to 0. So by the definition of binomial theorem, we have x plus y whole power n is equal to summation I is equal to 0 to n, ncr. In place of r, it given I. So we take it as I. So nci x power n minus I y power I. Okay. So here we take x is equal to 1 and y is equal to minus 1, because in this given yeah, show that, so proof LHS containing minus 1 whole power I. So we take x value is equal to 1 and y is equal to minus 1. So x plus y whole power 1 value is 0. So 0 is equal to summation I is equal to 0 to n, nci. In place of x, 1 whole power n minus I. In place of y, minus 1 whole power I. Okay. So that is the, so therefore summation I is equal to 0 to n minus 1 whole power I, nci is equal to 0. Hence proved. Okay. Next, in similar way, if n is a non-negative integer, show that the relation is summation I is equal to 0 to n, nci 2 power I is equal to 3 power n. So the x plus y whole power n value is equal to 3 power n. So here nci 2 power I. So now we take it as x is equal to 1, y is equal to 2. So 3 can be written 1 plus 2. So that's why 1 plus 2 whole power n. So x is equal to 1, y is equal to 2. So we substitute these values in statement of binomial theorem. We get 1 plus 2 whole power n is equal to summation I is equal to 0 to n, nci 1 whole power n minus I 2 power I. Okay. So 1 plus 2, 3 power n is equal to summation I is equal to 0 to n, nci 1 power anything is 1. So 2 power I. This is our required proof. Okay.